To go a bit more summery and went for the raspberry and white chocolate. Really delicious. So first we've got 100 grams of butter, which I presume you've all got microwave pans. Absolutely brilliant. Although I don't sell the big ones too much because I try to cross-sell when we start talking about microwave things, that you don't need the big one because in the rice cooker you can use it for vegetables, but you've got the plus of using it for the rice as well, and everyone loves the thought of having a decent rice cooker. So, and then it costs a little bit more, so we're just excited. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in the microwave for a minute. Is this a straightforward one? She's gone. Okay. No. Okay. Which one? I guess. No. I don't know how to use your microwave. Oh, okay. Well, that's doing. I'm going to chop some digestive biscuits. I've already done my Blue Peter badge. Here's the one I put ahead a little bit earlier. And I don't know about you, but I always spent those years chopping my biscuits in my nice little zippy plastic bag, standing on them on the kitchen floor to crush the biscuits, and the bag splits and they all end up on the floor. But now, with our fantastic Pampered Chef chopper, it's as quick and simple as that. Just in case, there you go. Wow. So, hence you have none on the floor. And it's much easier and simple. So literally, we've just got 240 grams of digestive biscuits in our wonderful, beautiful, brand new small batter bowl. And we're going to add melted butter into this, which I will delegate in a second. I hope I had it on the right setting, otherwise it won't have melted. No, it hasn't melted. Okay. While we're doing that, this is our stainless steel mixing bowl. It comes in a beautiful setup. And in here I've got some full fat cream cheese. Now, a lot of our recipes have cream cheese in, but you will find if you use the half fat ones, it doesn't necessarily work so well. So we've got
Philadelphia or
that Philadelphia full fat all the way. We're adding to that some icing sugar, and then we're adding some cream. Now I've kept this here specifically to show you because I don't know. I know that sometimes we have a few problems with our double balloon whisk. If you use the Yo Valley at room temperature, it is literally as quick as 2 flicks of the wrist. And that's it. And I'm not whisking it today. I just left it out as a reminder because it makes all the difference. It looks incredibly impressive. But I do tell my hosts that as well, because otherwise they then go home and buy other double cream, and sometimes come back disappointed because theirs isn't whisking as well. So we're also adding into that some double cream. Would you like to do this for me? Just give that a little mix in there. And in here, in the melted butter, I'm just going to add biscuits. Oops. See, it is such a quick and easy recipe.
How many minutes of calories?
Forget the calories. You're only going to have a little taste. There's a lot of us here to share in between anyway. Okay, so actually, I'll tell you what. Just put them in there. Please, could you melt those for me? Just melt probably about a minute in the microwave, just to make. So, for any of you who don't know the Toblerone cheesecake, we use bourbon biscuits as the base, which is lovely. Thank you very much. And mix this in like this. Literally, I'm going to use here. This is our loose bottom glass baking tin, which I found fabulous. And I've had so many friends think, wow, when you make a tart, you make a quiche, you make a pie, and if you do it on the old-fashioned one, you want to then take it off the base because it looks so ugly. So, beautiful glass base, it's ready to serve. The only problem I had at my show last week was I only ate half of it, so I had to transfer the rest. I'm thinking, how was I going to transfer it to something else? But hence, this is my mega lifter, which I always cross-sell with this because it's fantastic if you've made a quiche or a pie or anything, or a pavlova or whatever, and you can just pick the whole thing up and move it effortlessly and without dropping it on the floor. So I'm just going to put this back in. And a second. Okay, just check it's in. Okay, I'm going to put the biscuits in the bottom, and I thought it might be a good opportunity to slot in something else here. Our pastry roller I thought might be a good one to flatten down the biscuits. Good excuse to show it anyway, isn't it? So that doesn't work. So, cut it nicely. Oops. There we go. For those of you who don't know, this is it's got a non-stick surface, so when you're rolling pastry you don't really need flour or anything, and it's very easy one-handed mechanism, which is fantastic. Okay, we're nearly there, believe it or not. So in here we're going to swirl in our deliciously melted white chocolate. Well, not quite melted yet.
I wouldn't do it anymore, perhaps. It'll be melted.
Give it a shake. Use the spatula.
Yeah, it just needs a bit of a mix.
Okay.
Good way of using up white Easter eggs. So Mr. Bunny.
Okay.
Got one of those impressive.
White chocolate. I'm going to fold that in, and then I'm going to fold in. I'm going to save some of these raspberries because I want a few to decorate on the top to make it look pretty, and the rest I'm just going to fold into it. That's the healthy bit, so there's something healthy about it.
Not so much fun then.
And it actually remarkably freezes very, very well. Well, I always make it at the beginning of the show, then you can put it on the freezer, hopefully on high freeze if there is a high freeze option on the freezer, and it's set enough. It might not be set perfectly, but it's set enough to have later on. Oops.
Like an eating mess thing a little bit, isn't it? But without the meringue.
Yeah,
You've got the icing
it is.
sugary, haven't you?
Absolutely.
meringue, crushed meringue.
That would be interesting.
That would be lovely, actually.
Any kind of sauce over
No, I don't want it flat. I actually think it looks very nice. Not smooth, so it has the little peaks. This is where my garlic slice is going to come in useful, because we're going to put some fried chocolate. Okay,
Do you want to spread it?
thank you. We're going to put some chocolate curls on top. And it does say to use a veggie peeler, but I don't actually have a veggie peeler. And I always use my garlic. I used to spend ages melting chocolate and get my knife and curling it beautifully. Now I've got a Pampered Chef garlic slicer. I've got some white chocolate in the centre, and I'm literally going to go like this. And magically, I've got lovely professional, well, not quite curls, but shavings, chocolate shavings on the top, which are very quick and easy to do.
I think they're like broken up almonds.
Yes, yeah. And it's great because that hazelnuts.
Can you do that with the spiral and slice as well then?
I thought that hadn't got that.
We make them into quite big chunks.
Yes, they're probably
Slight
much
shavings.
larger.
What else would you do in there?
Garlic.
It's a like it's parmesan.
Yeah, quite a lot.
What else?
Parmesan.
Hazelnuts, it's fantastic. Nuts, brilliant.
There's a sharp blades in it then.
Loads in here, okay. Well, we may as well go for it, shouldn't we? You know, the blade's very sharp. It's better to try and get the bits out before you wash it. And then scatter a few raspberries on top. And that's as quick and easy as that.
Wow, wow, that's good.
Really lovely one to
Very well
make.
done, never mind.
There we go. Well, it's fine in the freezer for the end of the show. It's not quite as much set as if you were making it at home and you would probably leave it longer.
So do you put it in normally or just because you're ready to
No, it's actually in the recipe, it actually says put it in the fridge to chill, but I put it in the freezer and it does it quicker. Yeah, that'd be great, thank you.
Lovely.
So that's
Better.
do you put it after that?
No, that's
Thank
the
you.
liquid one. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.